Boom. Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. Coming at you. I was going to drop 5, but I'm going to drop 6 prospects because I like you. And as of today, February the 3rd at 15 hours, we are at 646 draft prospects on our way to 800. Give a look-see. Look to your right. Look to your left. Look at all the other draft channels. See how many they're at. By far, the best beard on YouTube. We're going to be at 646 after dropping these 6 players. Next kid is a kid, like, he's kind of flying up, but in my opinion, he is just. Oh, also, if you like, sub and subscribe, it don't cost a dime. I legit always forget to say that. He's just a run stuffer. And yo, I'm cool with that. Yo, there's dudes that have made 20-year careers in the NFL just by stuffing the run. Jordan Phillips, defensive tackle, University of Maryland, 6'3", 310. 0 sacks over 3 years, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. 58 tackles, bro. I'm okay with that, man. Listen, man, everyone has a job to do on defense. Some is to just clog the run, let your linebackers run free to the ball. Some they can get to the quarterback. Some can clog the run and get to the quarterback. It's all what you do best. Like I said, there's a lot of teams in the NFL. Dallas Cowboys. They have 0 defensive tackles. And yo, let's be honest, people. You could have Lawrence Taylor at one edge, and for the young cats, Micah Parsons at the other edge. And what good is that if I just run right up the middle every single play? Basic X's and O's. You need your edges, but you build from the inside out. Next kid, great name, man, Johnny Walker. Jartek Mine Blue. Actually, yo, I haven't touched scotch in like 15 years. I had a bad experience. When I have a bad experience with alcohol, I don't touch it. I had a bad experience with scotch like 15 years ago. No bueno. No, I haven't touched it since then. When I was a young kid in my 20s, I had a bad experience with Bacardi Lemon. I'd rather drink 151 than Bacardi Lemon. I had a real bad experience. All right, this kid's an edge, Missouri, 6'3", 255, 19 career sacks. The kid plays bigger. What have I been saying, though, since May? After 4 to 5 guys, the edge class, not that the production drops, it's just their size drops. You guys have no idea how many 6'2", 6'3" good edges are in this class. But we all know how many NFL teams just simply look at traits, and they'll go for a guy who's 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", much less productivity, and they figure they'll make them something. Like I said, you have about 5 to 6 NFL prototypical 4-3 edges. After that, it falls off a cliff size-wise. not productivity size wise. Next is a kid, wide receiver, Ja'Cory Brooks, 6'3", 195, University of Louisville. I want to visit. I got to go to Kentucky, man. I've been looking at houses down there. Oh, they got big deer. But I know Louisville, I know Muhammad Ali is from Louisville. It's very famous. A couple other famous people of Louisville. Definitely want to check that out. I know Jim Cornette's from Kentucky, but Kentucky does have really big deer. I'm a hunter. Ja'Cory Brooks, University of Louisville. He's a Alabama transfer. He really didn't do much there. Dallas Cowboys fan, 1980. Boom. Thank you for jumping in the chat. Ja'Cory Brooks had a decent 2022. He had a decent year. And then this past season for Louisville, kind of blew up, had 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns. So it's a decent wide receiver class, but you have like that top, I'm going to say 8 guys, 7 guys, and then the wide receiver class also falls off a cliff. Not in my eyes, because I got a million dudes I could take day 3. But I'm just telling you the way the NFL looks at things. But he's a kid to watch out for. Next kid is just big giant goon, Cale Teenan. He's an offensive tackle. He played left tackle for Northwestern. In my opinion, he can play left or right. He's just you could also slide him into guard. He's just a big old country goon, 6'6", 335, man. You know, and he is just a bulldog, bro. He goes after your throat. He wants to bury you into the ground, and that's how I want my offensive lineman to be. I don't when they knock you down, I don't want them to put their hand out to help you back up, because number one, you're using your energy to pick them back up. And why am I going to pick you back up when I'm just going to put you right the fuck back down? Excuse my language. I'm going to knock you right back down. I like my lineman mean and nasty. It is what it is. But he is a sleeper in this draft. Next kid. Know what it is? Every 5 to 6 prospects I throw out there, I'm going to throw in a small school prospect. Because as much as I love hitting on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, I love even more hitting on small school prospects that nobody even looks at. Next kid is Desmond Barnes. He played left tackle at North Carolina Wesleyan University. Small kid, but yet Senior Bowl, we just had a kid smaller than him, Willie Lumpkin from North Carolina, all-state wrestler, who played guard and center, and he was blowing us. He more than held his own. This kid played left tackle in college. If anything, he might get a shot at guard or center in the next level. He dominated his competition. That's what you want to see, a player from a smaller school do. You want to see them dominate. There's other coaches that won't even look at this kid because of his size, man. I gotta go back, man. I just forget, man. I'm going back like 30 years, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers had a center, legit, like 6 foot, man. I just can't remember his name. Like I've said this once, I've said it before. You can hide the least athletic offensive lineman at center. Why? Because he has a giant goon to the right, giant goon to the left. He just has to have the brains. He has to have the smarts. He has to be able to think on the fly. He has to be a multitasker because he's calling out all the different blocking formations. And they also change when the quarterback audibles the plays. So he's a guy, like I said, all my guys I'm throwing out now is going to be small school. I'm going to throw one small school guy per prospect. And then also February the 22nd, I believe, is the HBCU Legacy Bowl. I spent like 3 weeks. I put out like 75 HBCU players. As we get closer to the Legacy Bowl, which is the HBCU, Historical Black College Universities, I'm probably going to throw out another 75 to 100 because you would be shocked, even from the 50s, 60s, 70s, bro. The best talent always came from those HBCU schools. And you would be shocked even today how much talent is in the NFL from the HBCU schools. I just find it ironic an Italian kid from the city is the only one dropping these kids. I just find it ironic, man. But you'd be so much talent, on NFL rosters still come from HBCU. Yo, check the rosters after cut down. Check all the practice squads. They're there. Next kid, I'm gonna finish him out. Don't you love living in the city? Love it. K. Ronlin, what a name. K. Ronlich Adams, running back, Michigan State, 5'10", 225. In 2023, he had a better year. He had 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns. 2024, nicked up a little bit. He only had 650, 2 TDs. Kids like this, Michigan State also had a very bad team in 2024. Kids like this are they're hard to rank because you don't really know what you're getting. Are you getting the younger version? Are you getting the more recent version? Was he saving himself for the NFL? You see it, so many kids take off their senior year and make business decisions. And then they show up in the NFL and you're like, holy shit, where did this talent come from? I haven't seen this talent in 2 years. He's one of these cats. Unfortunately, he's coming into a crazy deep running back class. So dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 maybe? I don't know. I only speak enough Spanish to get slapped. We're at 646 players. Tomorrow I'll be dropping 5 to 10 more. It all depends on the day. Today's mock draft Monday. I'll be coming out with a mock draft after this. Also, if you like the video, sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. I don't even know if I said that. I always forget to say it. Frisco Report, sub and subscribe. You got Cowboys Corner. He comes on Saturday nights. Sub and subscribe. You got Fifth Quarter Cowboys. He comes on Mondays and Saturdays. You got Cowboys Champs. Sub and subscribe. Cowboys Fiend. We got to get him rapping here first. We also have 1980s Cowboys. He played college ball. He spits out facts. And he's shot Hollywood's newest up-and-coming producer at Paladonian Films, Dog Production. So it's a group of all different dudes that have different aspects of the game. And I think that is better than when you have just, let's say, a group of 18-year-olds throwing one aspect at it. When you have people all different ages, everyone can throw a little something out, and it benefits everything. I'll be coming out with another mock draft in a bit, but we all know when you're rocking with the GWO for life, over and out.